And welcome everyone to a Pac-12 chat. I'm Andy Katz, pleased to be joined by Cal's Grant Anticevich. Grant, opener, lost to UCSD, and it had that feeling like, uh-oh, maybe here we go again. And what a change in the narrative with Cal basketball. You guys won 5 in a row, 2-1. That seems like light years ago with what happened at the beginning of this season. What has changed so dramatically and positively for Cal?
Yeah, it definitely does seem like a long time ago thinking about it in hindsight, but I think it's something that us as a team, we don't forget, how poorly we played that first game and how we, underperformed in our personal ability and our belief in ourselves. So that was something for us, a bit of a motivation to say, look, we don't want that to happen again and we've got to play to our capabilities and as good as we can. And I think, as the season's gone on, we've made improvements and keep being more consistent. I think consistency is a big key for us as a team on defense and on offense. And I think just we've grown in both areas, especially on the defensive end. And I think we're playing some good basketball and we're heading in a good direction.
So you've been there, you've experienced that losing, but winning can breed more winning. How critical was it for this group to build that confidence, to get over that threshold of saying, look, we can win. We can win 1 in a row, 2 in a row, 3 in a row, 4 in a row, 5 in a row, and build some momentum here?
Yeah, I think, like I said, consistency is a massive thing, but I think experience also. A lot of us, we have a lot of upperclassmen on our team now, a couple of really good young players, but I think to experience those things and be close in a lot of good against a lot of good teams at the end of games, to have a close score. We kind of know now what it takes to get over that hump and what it takes to beat the best teams. A lot of times we've taken really good teams to the wire, but then just lost by a couple of points or a possession or two. So for us, we now have the experience and we know what it takes to beat those good teams. And I think that's good experience for us. And moving forward, I think, like I said, consistency is for us. Like playing a full 40 minutes, against the best teams, you have to play 40 minutes of good basketball, 39 minutes of good basketball in order to give yourself a chance to win. So I think those two things for us is our key moving forward. And while we've had some success recently, and hopefully we'll continue to do so.
So what are those things? What were those things that jumped out and said, you know what, that's what we have to change if we're going to be a team that certainly can compete for the postseason?
Yeah, I think our defense is where it starts with us. I think as long as we play well defensively, keep teams shooting to a low percentage and rebound the ball defensively, I think if we do that, we give ourselves a chance to win any night. And that, I think, over the past few games has been, what we've done consistently and helped us be in good positions to win games. And then offensively, I think we're very capable as well. And I think we keep growing in that aspect. And I think once we get our defense and offense consistent and our offense gets flowing the way we know it can and has been, I think we'll be a good team. Yeah.
All right, so fingers crossed, everything happens hopefully as scheduled. You're supposed to play USC. They've been on a long pause, so that could be advantage Cal. How do you beat them?
Yeah, I mean, they're on a long pause, but we don't take anything for granted. They're, ranked the top 10 team for a reason. I think they're number one in defensive percentage, I think. So they're one of the best defensive teams in the country, and they're a really good team. A really good team last year, really good team this year. So we just got to come in, like I said, our defense. That's first and foremost. We've got to get that button done, make sure we're good on the defensive end, and just offensively trust our system, trust each other, be unselfish, play the way we've been playing. And obviously they're a really good team, so we've got to come ready to compete. But I feel like if we take care of the defensive end, we give ourselves a chance to win.
And finally, Grant, what will that do for this team's confidence if you guys can knock off this season one of the big three? And for this season, the big three have been UCLA, Arizona, USC. What would that mean to the confidence of this group and the potential of this team?
Yeah, I think it'll be a huge confidence boost for us. I mean, we're pretty confident in our own ability. We feel like when we're playing at our best basketball, we can beat anybody. But to go out there and we have to play the way we know we can play and do all the things that we talk about internally as a team and with our coaches. But obviously, if we get this win, that's a huge momentum for us, and we know that we can get over that hump and beat the best teams and hopefully become one of those best teams.
Appreciate it, Grant. Stay healthy, stay safe, and we just want to watch some good basketball, and Cal's certainly playing that lately. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Andy. Likewise, I appreciate you having me. Thank you.